Hello guys, and welcome to my top 5 Doctor Who figures. This is sort of a video response to Owen Salmon's because he recently did his, so I thought I'll do mine. I'm not really one for figures. I don't really tend to buy them anymore unless it's a figure that I really want. I have very few figures. I could show you this is my box of figures. It's mainly new series. I do have the odd classics also. I have a few favourites that I want to share with you. There's one figure that's quite iconic in the world of in my sort of area. You'll understand why it's in this top 5 list. So let's crack on with number 5. Number 5 might be a bit of an odd choice, really, but it's something that. It was a figure that I always wanted for some bizarre reason, and so yeah, let's kick off with number 5. So number 5 is Cassandra. Yes, Cassandra. I don't know why this is, to be honest. Like I said, it's a figure that I've always wanted. The detail isn't really that, amazing, but it's a figure that I've always liked. I think it's because of this sort of brain here. You can probably see that. Yeah, I've quite liked that little bit there. It might have been the reason why I bought it. Bit weird, I know, but I quite like the detail on the face, and I like the sort of general design of Cassandra. I think she's not really a favourite character of mine, but I do have a bit of a soft spot for her. I think she's one of the worst villains of Doctor Who history, but no, I do quite like this figure, to be honest. It is quite nice to have. It rolls around. It's got little wheels that you can use it to articulate. Well, it's not really articulation, I suppose. It's sort of quality control, really. But the quality control is pretty bad. So yeah, Cassandra, bit of an odd choice, but it's one that I like. So can't do anything about that. It's just a figure that I remember getting this because I got this as part of the Series 2 collection figure box sets. Not the TARDIS thing, it was in a long sort of box. You might remember those. They did one for each series, I believe. So yeah, I got it in the Series 2 collection thing from my grandma for Christmas, which was quite nice. Okay, so at number 4 we have a David Tennant figure. But it's the one from the Satan Pits. I believe they did a little re-release of this, but it was in a darker suit, and I believe it's from the episode 42. I don't think they released one for the Waters of Mars. I think it was just for the Ood two-parter and the thingamajiggy 42. So yeah, I quite like this figure. It does come with helmets, but it's somewhere buried beneath the box, and it also came with this sort of I don't know what this is called, but I think there was another box with these sets with these figures in, and it also featured Toby, Zed and an Ood, but I don't have those, unfortunately. But I do quite like this figure. It has good detail. The head's very sort of it doesn't do a 360 because of this bit here, but yeah, it's quite a nice figure. Gloves rotate, and there is a walkie-talkie, but that is attached in the helmet. So yeah, nice figure. It's pretty outstanding on the shelf. It's pretty colourful. So yeah, I do like this figure. Next is a figure that I have sort of rearranged the list because I was talking to a few people last night on the internet, and yeah, since then I've sort of rearranged it. The next figure is a Clockwork Droid, which may return in the first episode of Series 8. Whether or not they'll keep the same design, I don't know, but it's rumoured that they are meant to be returning, and rumour's been going on for a while. So yeah, you can take the head off, as you can see, like they did in the episode. I like this figure mainly for detail and the colours on it. It looks really good. I think they also released a blue one and a purple one. I think either one of them is rare. I think it might be the purple one, that's the rarest. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I was very excited to get this figure because this is the one that I wanted. because I think this is my favourite out of the ones that they did. Because when I went to the shop, I thought they only had the blues left, but they had a black one. I think this is the common one, and I'm glad they did because I really like it. It's still in pretty good condition actually. Most of my figures are, but I mean some of the Daleks are a bit broken unfortunately. But yeah, I do like this figure a lot. In second place is an Auton. I have got the other Auton here in the box, but I'll just show this one anyway because you know what it looks like. So, an Auton. I'm quite a fan of the Autons, even though I didn't think they were that good in Rose. I still really like this figure. I really want to get the Spearhead from Space figure Auton because that looks cool. So yeah, the Auton, it's pretty cool. You can't move the head that much. You have like a little gun on the hand, which is quite cool, but I'm always worried that the hand's eventually going to fall off. So I reckon it will one day, but I'll just try my best not to break it or anything. Yeah, I like the Autons a lot. I quite like its costume really. You can probably use it, I don't know, as a I don't know what you can use it as really, but yeah, you can use it for figure adventures or whatever. But yeah, it's a good figure. I like it. It came with another Auton, which is good. So you got two Autons, which is what I liked about this particular figure set. You got two of the Autons, and yeah, I really like this figure. I was very excited when I bought it because I was like, yes, I've got an Auton. And I do like the figures from the Series 1 range, which is pretty good. So yeah, that's an Auton for you. And at number 1 we have a huge figure, and it's the Reaper. Yeah, bit of a problem with this one. The head's fallen off, and if you saw Reaper's No More-ish, you might have watched the end of it, and at the end there's sort of like a little memory thing for the Reaper, because his head has fallen off, but I don't want to take it off because it might be a bugger to put back on again. Yeah, this figure is absolutely huge. I'm not sure if it's the biggest figure that Doctor Who character options have released, but it's certainly of a big size. It's got a little stand, and I never even realised they had released this figure. When I went to Toys R Us once to spend my birthday money, and so I bought a load of Doctor Who figures then. Yeah, when I went there, I was looking around the shelves and I saw this and my jaw quite literally dropped because I just thought, oh my god, I have to get this because I've never seen anything like a figure like this before. Yeah, I love Father's Day, the episode. It's a shame the Reapers haven't really returned, but of course Team Drew are trying to make that happen, and we have done 3 times, so yeah, that's all good news. So yeah, hopefully we can see more of these soon. But yeah, there's pretty good articulation. You know, the mouth does light up, but I think it's run out of battery. So yeah, it's a good figure to have. You know, it's quite difficult to place in your room if you're lining up all your figures. But yeah, I like this figure a lot, and it's a figure that has been used quite a lot. Probably the reason why the head's now fallen off, but I'm trying to keep it on here as best as I can. So yeah, I think that's all my figures. So that's yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a video that I never thought I would do until Owen Simons did his, and I thought maybe I should do one as a video response. But I thought I'm quite in a tricky position because I haven't really got the greatest selection of figures, but there's a few good ones I suppose in my box. I'll probably sell my figures eventually because I don't really use them, but yeah. Thanks for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed it. As for my Orlando videos and Miami videos, I'm a bit in a sort of a tight situation because I don't really have any video editing software, or I do, it just doesn't work. So I need to try and find some way as to how I can edit this bloody video. And people are it's probably my most anticipated video so far, really, because people want to see it so much, of Harry Potter land and all that. So yeah, I'll try and get it done as soon as I can, but just have to hold on for that one. So thanks for watching this. I hope you liked it, and I hope you liked the figures that I chose for my top 5. Obviously there are better figures, but I just don't have them. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.